It's 2026. The markets are moving, the headlines are louder than ever, and you're ready to finally grow your wealth. But before you buy a single share of an ETF or a trendy stock, you need a reality check. Most people lose money not because of the market, but because of their setup. Today, I'm giving you the exact blueprint I would use if I were starting from scratch this year to ensure I'm actually building wealth and not just gambling. Now, you shouldn't put a single dollar into the stock market until you've cleared these four hurdles. Think of this as your financial launchpad. First, clear all credit card debt. Credit card interest is a guaranteed loss of 20% or more. No investment can consistently beat that. Second, take full advantage of your 401k match. If you aren't taking the match, you're literally leaving free money on the table. Third, clear any remaining debts with an interest rate higher than 5%. And finally, make sure you have at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in a liquid account. If you haven't checked these boxes, you aren't investing, you're overextending. If you are ready, we need to talk about mindset. Here's the hard truth. The stock market does not guarantee a 10% return every single year. That 10% is an average, so you should only invest money that you don't need for at least a decade. If you're saving for a house you want to buy in 2 years, stay away from the stock market. What happens if the market drops 50% next month? For short-term goals, keep it simple. Use a high-yield savings account or a 3-month government bond. Your goal there isn't to get rich, it's to match inflation and keep your principal safe. To be a successful investor, you have to be the person who sees a market crash and thinks, discount sale, rather than, I'm ruined. If you're ready to see the ups and downs without panicking, you have the right mindset. Now, where do you actually put the money? For a beginner, unless you have deep knowledge of stock valuation, I suggest you avoid picking individual stocks. Focus on ETFs. I'm a big believer in global diversification. Beyond the US, I look at emerging markets like India and China. For example, if you're investing from the US, you can look at ETFs like FLIN or SMIN to capture India's growth. I personally use Interactive Brokers to manage this because it gives me direct access to international exchanges like Hong Kong. However, if you are confident and want to pick individual stocks, don't guess. Follow the super investors. I use two main tools to see what the world's greatest gurus, like Warren Buffett, are buying. I use Dataroma for US stocks and TIKR Terminal for international stocks. Both offer free access to see exactly what the pros are buying and selling every 3 months. I personally pick my own stocks by following these super investors, and it has completely changed my portfolio. Investing isn't about being the smartest person in the room. It's about having the discipline to follow a system and the stomach to stay in the game. I share exactly what I'm doing with my own money in real time on this channel. If you want to see more real-life scenarios and how I navigate this market, hit the subscribe button and join the journey. I'll see you in the next video.